Well, morning all. Well, I had a spontaneous camp down Stupid last night with a good friend of mine in the Prep Nomad suite. Is Prep Nomad himself. We was going to go out in the van. I've got my van back on road, but I've got the wife's mother in hospital, so we've come down here. I didn't put the last camp on when I was down here, but this is the raised bed that I made. I'll show you that later. Last night we had a bit of a treat. We had a pigeon breast supper. We went to collect some oak from the other side of the wood, and coming back, and there was an injured pigeon ready for supper. But anyway, a very mild night for October. I think it was Friday the 13th yesterday. Look at that sun coming out, beautiful. And so October 14th it'll be, obviously. So anyway, we've come down here. We're having 2 nights down here. Very comfortable in that bed last night. It was a very warm night, and we're gonna tidy it keep it up today, I think, and we're gonna get on a bit of bushcrafting. But we'll see. Last night I think we were 12:30. We just sat here chatting, eating, and had a few cans. We didn't really drink a lot, Paul, did we, last night?
Quite a steady one.
But anyway, I'll leave it at that for a bit, and I'll catch you later. Well, we're down here today, and we're going to test a few knives. This is a knife I've had well over a year. This is from ZP. It's a nice looking knife. I bought it because it reminded me of one I had when I was young. Anyway, I'm just going to batten a little bit of fat wood, and that is a nice piece of fat wood. Apart from this is a bit of oak, but there is a bit of punk wood on it. A lot of punk wood. And the other one, on the other end of the scale, is an Anglo arms. I do like the look of this knife, and I have been using this a bit last night. I have bought the strop just to strop a bit, but I've never had to strop this last night. But today, and it still is holding a good edge. Nice handled knife. But we're going to give Ginger's a bit of a showdown today.
GBK.
Worked well this morning.
It's done fantastic.
A serious knife, a nice medium to heavy knife. This, I mean, this is going through this like butter. So Ginger, you might not get this knife back actually. Anyway, I'll call that an halt to that. And we're going to try and get a bit of a build together.
I think so.
We'll see what happens.
This is the GBK. Steve's giving a test. Bit of batten in action. Oh, it's not GBK. Did you have that first one? Have you just swapped knives?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do that.
I'm throwing commentary here. First one was GBK. Now he's swapped.
And
now he's swapped to his Anglo arms.
I need a new producer.
You threw me then. And this is ZP. Well, I can see one's having a harder job with it. Which one's best?
Well, they all split the wedge, didn't they?
They all do job.
They all split the wedge. It's only 10 o'clock, Paul. We'll get all I'm going to get up three a good workout today.
So they pan it into a malt.
The ZP, the Ginger Bushcraft test knife,
At the top.
and the, I think it was 13 or 14.99 Anglo arms.
Spot on. A good comparison.
Well, I have been putting knives through a bit of the paces. I'm not going to spend all day on the knives, but the first one to falter would be the Anglo arms. Not a big falter for the price I paid. I don't know whether you're going to pick that up on camera, but there is just a slight notch in the blade going through this bit of pine, Paul, isn't it? That Paul's
sure, just some wood, it could be. It's just
making his spoon out of.
End of that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've just sawn off.
So battening it, and I mean that's. I'll see if I can grind that out with the Fiscus grinder, sharpener. But it's all good. Well, it's been a full morning of knife testing, really. Paul's been into his spoon.
Any good whittle?
I've just been chopping things and getting them a real good test. Anyway, I've just chopped. I did think the oak we were using were a bit punkified, so I'd do one of these steaks. I've already done one with the ZP. Cut it pretty well. So we're going to put Ginger's knife to test. So I'm going to pass this camera over onto my producer, Paul, Prep Nomad, and I'm going to chop some wood.
Just
And
for
I
job.
will say, Ginge, I do find that quite impressive, mate.
Bang on.
Nice. Well, while Paul's whittling away, I'm going to get some dinner on. I've got some potatoes, carrots, I've even got a tin of cheap peas in there, and I asked our lass to get me there's some mushrooms as well. I asked our lass to get me some steak, so she bought me braising steak. So what we're going to do, I'm going to brown that off in pan and get it into that stew. So it's going to be a stew for second week running. I reckon we could live with a bit of stew, Paul.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So I'm going to get on with it. It's a very pleasant October day. Beautiful. Quite chilled out down here, actually. We haven't done much but whittling and chop wood, have we?
That's it, relaxation there.
So anyway, dinner is being prepared. I'm just browning a bit of meat off before I had to get it into the stew. It's a bit hot, that fire. I'll get on with things. Well, it is turning out a very chilled out camp. We've got dinner on. Stew's, I'm doing it dead slow. I bought a new grill down, that grill that was down here. I hate to admit it, but I'd seen better days. We've done a lot of knife battening and thingy, and Paul's still on it. He's still using Ginger's knife. He's been on it a good couple of hours. He's pottering away. And I had to come down. I am going to clean the TPR, but Paul's bedded down in there. He says he's quite comfortable in there till tomorrow. And
overnight, yeah.
yeah, so I mean there is a few carpets in there that do really want taking away. They have been down here a good 2 years now. That is the weakest knife in my well, obviously shop bought produced knife. I have whittled that burr art. I've got a bit of a sharpening stone here, and I am going to make some candles. I've got a subscriber called Cag from Chesterfield. Met him at Edale. He wants to know how I make these candles. So if I've got time, I'll do a bit of that. I bought one of my road repair boxes down. I seem to get loads of these. In here there's just loads of fat wood. I'm going to whittle it down into some fat wood tinders for winter. I don't like messing about making fires really. Natural fires, I don't like firelighters as Paul will. Who else have arguments about hexy burner fires? The bar's there. To tell you the truth, we've drunk very little. Red stripe's favourite weekend for me. You've got the buffalo bottle. We've got some cider. Paul's got some cider in there that he's had from last night. Like I say, very little's been drunk. My setup. We did have another lad coming down called Paul. He couldn't make it again, so I'd put him the bed up to sleep on if he got here late last night, and I'd put up just the Aldi hammock and Badger's tarp. I mean, I love this tarp, especially because it was free, and Badger were going to give it away, well, throw it away. Well, I've had a good few camps out of that, as Badger will testify too. But no, I've set this up. If the wife come down, I will let her sleep in there, but I doubt she will. My setup is here. I love this construction. It's out of the 2 bushcraft chairs. You've got netting here that you can put your bags in here. In the Gillett sleeping bag, I've got bread. I've got a wrap pack here and a few odd bits. Very comfortable. This, very, in all honesty, just bits of road timber. That's a chimney from the burner. Ode duvet quilt, whatever they called, that's been down here 18 months. Gillett sleeping bag. This end, like I say, this is that big Bergen. There, keeps it off the floor. There, I can use it as a pillar. I don't big pillars, but chilled out camp. Or is it, Paul? GDFT. God damn, tribal. Subscribers tag. He wants to know how to make these candles. This is the most dangerous part of it, tag, if you're doing it. I've melted my wax. Oh, look at that. Now, stand well back, and I'm adding a bit of turps. Keep well back, mate, because sometimes this will combust, especially with bioethanol. Heat the turps, and in here I've got one of them Messian sacks and some fat wood. I'll pour that in there. I'll also put, this is the peat in. A bit messy, as you can see, but I'll let that I'll go down and then I'll add some of this. We haven't got another container, have we?
How about that one?
Yeah, no, I'll just make them 2, Paul. Yeah.
Bubbling away like a cauldron.
Well, it still does surprise me how many of these steaks you can still find in this wood. We've got a stew on. We've got Paul coming back now with another healthy bunch. And the place just will not give them up, will it?
It's just you get in a patch with some and then you see more and more and more.
But anyway, dinner's on. We're having a drink. We're chilling out from now on.
Yeah.
Comfortable bed, that. Well, my stew, I will say, is gorgeous. I tried a bit of meat. Ooh, all ready to go. I've just had this, what's steaming is this ladle here. I've just had it in fire. Oh, there's some proper pieces of meat in this. Tell me when to stop, Paul. Oh. I'm saving some. The wife might be coming down, so I'm saving some for the missus.
That's funny for me too.
I'm not saying she'll eat it. Washed down with some bread and red stripe.
Cheers.
There you are, Paul. Enjoy.
I will do.
Well, today has gone really quick. We just chilled out now. We've had a stew. We've even had a visit from the wife, who even ate my stew, every bit. I've got my candles on. I've been a bit fierce at the moment. They did take a bit of lighting, but I did try lighting them with a lighter. I should have used. Well, I mean, they're burning well now. This one here, I would say, has lasted. This is in the old peat tin. Hour and a half, Paul?
At least, yeah.
At least hour and a half. I'm not going to exaggerate.
Well light when you lit it.
Yep. Look at Mozzie going around it. Look at that. We've got fire on. Gonna have a beer. Probably hit sack. Good morning. Well, we're on pack up. We're not going about today. We're down here 2 nights. Just had a brew on. Just taking things down. Paul still in pit. Just getting up now. So I'll see you later when we don't move out. Well, another successful little camp at Down Stupid. 2 days, 2 nights. Gone pretty quick. Perhaps already with Bergen on, and we're making his way out. Had a good show with Ginger's knife, getting it through its paces. So till next time. Bye.
Bye everybody.